Hey there, it's Ian Koniak, and today we're going to talk about an important topic, and that is how to perform to one's full potential. And I've been working on a little bit of a chart here, which I call the potential line. And really what this is it is a explanation for people that feel unhappy with their performance or feel like they could be doing better. And there's really two parts of this graph, right? The first we're going to call the P line, okay? This is the potential line right here. And the second we're going to call the A line. This is your actual performance, okay? All right? And when we look at the y-axis, this is your results, and this is your timeline, okay? And the theory is very simple, and the theory is this: as we get older, as we get experience, our potential goes up. We get smarter, we learn all the different skills that we need. We realize that we're just scratching the surface and there's so much more to learn. But as we grow older, our potential grows greater in this world, right? And our potential is not just in performance in your career. It's also your potential as a husband or a father or a wife or a mother or a friend or somebody as an athlete. I'm training for a half marathon right now, and my potential is just getting started. I want to run triathletes next year, and I'm starting with the half marathon this year, right? So the potential, as we get older and we realize what we want, is only getting greater and greater as we continue to learn and grow. But when our actual results are a lot lower than what we perceive our potential to be, what we have here is a major gap. And this is what I call the potential gap. And this gap is the source of many people's misery. There is no worse feeling than feeling like we have untapped potential and we're not performing to the level that we are capable with. So I wanted to share this particular graph because if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like you're beating yourself up, most likely it's because you feel like there's untapped potential and you're not doing what you want to be doing or doing the things you know you're capable of doing. And how does that feel? It feels like laziness. It feels like running on a treadmill, not getting anywhere, maybe working really hard but not getting the results you want. It feels like a grind. So the question is, how do we narrow this gap so that our actual and our potential are very close? In other words, every day we feel like we are giving it our all and we're advancing towards our goal and we're actually growing and doing our very best. So there's a couple steps to do this, which I'm going to give you. Number one is you have to start with a vision. You have to know what it is that you want. That's the potential line. You have to know, hey, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to run a half marathon. I want to finish number one in my company. I want to make $500,000. I want to be the best husband and father I can be. Whatever that is, you have to start with your goals in mind of what good looks like. Identify what the P line is. The second step is you have to identify the actions which you need to take that you're not taking today to get to that potential line and make that vision a reality. That is the key. And the third step is execute daily. Execute daily. In other words, if you know where you want to go and what it's going to take to get there, and you focus on doing those things every day, and keep it to a minimum, keep it focused, and keep it few so you're not overwhelmed. Identify the few actions, but the critical actions, and execute those daily. At the end of the day, you are going to sleep better at night. You are going to feel like you are doing all you can, and That's all you can do. All you can do is all you can do. So I thought this was a great visual. I've used it with some of my coaching clients, and I think it's a great exercise that everyone can go through on their own and figure out, are you really living as close as possible every day to your potential line, or are you performing on a daily basis way below what you're capable of? And if you have a big gap here, you know what you need to do to change it. I'm Ian Koniak. Thanks for listening. Have a great week.